Hey there, and welcome to the Jim Bob Drawing Show, where we draw cartoons and art just for fun. My name is Bobby Chu.
And I'm Jim Bryson.
All right, Jimmy, let's see what the topic is for this week. So we got Red
Medusa. This one was a little bit weird because, I don't really know the story of Medusa. Supposedly there's a guy named Perseus that cuts her head off and then uses her head as a weapon because anyone that looks at her head will turn to stone.
Yes.
So I was like, how could I use that? And then I thought, okay, I'm not going to use that. And I'm just going to have her trying to brush her hair and being pissed off because the hair's in knots.
That would hurt.
Yeah, because they're snakes and they're probably going to bite her every time she yanks on one of them. And then, while I was drawing it, I completely forgot to draw the knot in her hair. The snakes are supposed to be tied in knots, and I just forgot to do that. So I had to add the knots afterwards.
Oh, it definitely was understandable by the end of the drawing anyways. The one thing I was thinking was, you kind of drew a mirror as well, and that's how Medusa was defeated in the end, was she looked at her own image and turned into stone, I believe. So maybe it was because she was trying to get these knots out of her hair.
And she's in stone in front of the mirror, pissed at her hair.
But what a cool character that is, in mythology. The whole entire idea of this woman with snakes for hair. All of these different creatures, I feel like that has played such a huge influence on general creatures and monsters in even the modern films of today. I also think that Marvel superheroes, things like that, that is today's mythology.
So that's what I was just going to say, that was their version of action movies before there were movies.
So I'm taking this into Photoshop now and I'm going to paint it up. And the first thing I was thinking was, okay, what is the general color scheme here? The idea is red Medusa. So if I made everything warm in this image, then the red hair, the red snakes, wouldn't feel as red, right? To make it feel even more red, I want to make everything else in a shade of blue, so that when I do get to the hair, I do make the hair nice and red, it will feel even more red. That's the idea here. I even made the dress blue because the hair I plan on making red will feel even more red. And we were on the same wavelength, Jimmy, because I understood the idea of the red anger kind of feeling that you had as your initial idea. So I definitely want to make the head, the face, the cheeks become quite red as well. It was kind of interesting making all of the snakes red. They almost feel like worms to me a little bit. I hope it didn't come off that way.
I don't like drawing snakes. Something about the head, it's hard to rotate it, so I always make them like worms.
Well, there you go. Medusa having a bad hair day, red Medusa. That's our version. And if you want to draw with us every week on our different prompts, go to Instagram and follow us at Jim Bob Drawing Show. And don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel and then press the notification button. That way you will get instant notifications of the next time we put up a new video, which will be next week and every week. So see you guys next week.
See ya.